Good morning. So today I have a big, huge haul from several different companies. Some of them I bought from the first time. Some of them are companies that we have seen, well, not on this channel because this channel is brand new, but on my last channel that I have abandoned, we did some hauls with these companies. But yeah, I am excited to get into these orders and take a look at everything I got. So let's see, what should we do first? I'll say, well, we have this small little box here from Takara Designs. So, let's go ahead and see what all I got in here. And Takara Designs, they have really cool, like, little things for your house, like little home accessory type of things. And they also have really awesome jewelry. So first we have this. And it is Una Incense in the scent Mountaintop, which has frankincense, copal, and sage. So those are all three really good for like clearing. If you believe in that stuff. I don't believe in that stuff, but I just happen to know about it. It's really good for clearing negativity out if there's like negative energy. I just like the good smells. And then there's this. And I think this is another Una incense. I think I got two scents. Yes, this one is Creekside. And it is Pine and Palo Santo. And then we have this one. And this is Handmade Copal Incense. Just in case they ever happen to come across this, like, thank you for sending me my order and everything. You could put these in a bag. There's like long Ziploc plastic bags you can get, you know, off Amazon for incense. Like, I really feel like these should just come in a bag, you know? But yeah, these are handmade incense. You can see they're super thick and chunky. Also, on a previous haul from Takara, I had bought an Amazonite incense holder to put stuff like this in. Well, I ended up getting rid of it because the hole in the incense holder is not drilled all the way through the rock. And so it just doesn't hold the incense well. So that's just another critique I would have is don't buy the crystal incense holder from Takara, because it just doesn't hold things well. It needs to be drilled all the way through, and it's not. It's drilled like the tiniest little bit, which is not enough to hold things well, unfortunately. But this smells really good. I live pretty close to St. Augustine, Florida, and there used to be this shop that me and my husband went into a couple times off, I think, King Street in St. Augustine, called Native Pueblo, and it was like a teeny tiny little shop that had all of these wonderful handmade goods from, I believe it was 3 different tribes. There was like Navajo and 2 other ones. I don't remember what the other ones were. Like, I know one of them, at least one of them was one that I'd never heard of before, but I always remember Navajo because I like to watch Navajo traditional teachings. With Wally on YouTube. He's great. The Dene. But yeah, they had all kinds of great, like, you know, serape blanket type deals and like teas, incense, jewelry. It was like a really tiny little shop, but they had all kinds of great, and he still said that they were handmade locally and everything. And these are extremely similar to the ones that they had there. So I wanted to get these because I just thought they were great. Yeah, and then I got this. But yeah, the Native Pueblo, I think somebody broke into it at some point. Because I think I remember like their door being broken or something. And I think they closed down and they just never reopened again. So we don't have Native Pueblo anymore. So I got 2 necklaces. Also, the necklace I'm wearing today is from them. From a previous haul. It's just like a gold herringbone chain with a handmade 14K shell charm. So this one is coral beads. And it has a gold plated, gosh, what is that called? Ammonite shell. And I believe it's 16 inches. They have the prettiest jewelry. I also have one like this that is blue lapis beads with a gold plated like little round coin with a horse stamped into it. Yeah, I love my jewelry from them. And then I got one other piece as well, which is this super tiny delicate. Oh, it's all tangled up. Let me see if I can untangle it. Okay, I finally got it untangled. So here is a better view of the beautiful coral necklace with the shell. And then here is, this one is coral too, actually, the pendant is. Let's see, this thing is tiny. So if I could just say, this should go in a box like this instead of in this bag. Excuse me. Should go in a box like this instead of in this bag because it was severely tangled up and knotted. It was knotted up in this bag. If you had it laid out flat in this, that would have prevented that because this is so dinky and delicate. This could have just broken and then it would be ruined before I even get to enjoy it at all. So please put it in a box and not a bag. But yeah, I have to say that this is, like, I'm really surprised at how small and dinky and just tiny this is. Like, it looked bigger in the picture. But I feel like I say that about every piece of fine jewelry that I get. Like, I always say that about my Catbird stuff too. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a larger chain than this. This is like the thinnest little string of a chain. Extremely delicate. And I thought the pendant was going to be larger than this one, and it's a fraction of the size of this one. And this is actually a really small pendant. This is a very small, dainty pendant, and look how that is just maybe a third of it. I mean, I can't believe that's microscopic. And I paid hundreds of dollars for that. I mean, I didn't get what I thought I was going to get. It is beautiful. I am going to keep it. I do like it. But I just didn't get what I thought I was going to get. Look how small that is. Wow. It didn't say how long the chain is. Let's compare here. In the description, I don't think it said how long the chain is. It looked super long in the picture. But there was nothing beside it to compare it to. Okay, so I just laid it by the "16" necklace. And it is slightly longer, so maybe it's 17" necklace. I thought it was going to be longer than that. I thought everything was going to be way bigger than this. See, how much did I pay for this? So here is the description. Okay, there's picture 1, 2. See how it looks extremely long chain in this picture? I feel like it looks really long. And so that made me think that the entire necklace was larger than it actually is. There's nothing next to it for any kind of size comparison. There's nothing that says. It's $400. It doesn't have the length of the chain or anything. Yeah, I don't know if I might have bought it anyway, because it is really beautiful. I do like it. I am going to keep it and wear it. Maybe my own expectations are just too high to a flawed degree, because, you know, back in the old days, you know, you just used to get more. And now you don't get very much. You could pay a lot, but you don't get very much from anywhere. And I just need to learn how to have my expectations for things to be way more dinky than what I think they are. I should just learn that and always have it in the forefront of my mind that it's going to be tiny when I get it. But I always end up thinking about it wrong. And then, yeah, like I get stuff from Catbird, and it always ends up so much more dinky than what I think it's going to be. So it's probably me. It's probably not them. Okay, it is really beautiful. I do like it, but just put it in a box next time. I mean, that was disastrous. I do want to smell these 2 boxes of incense and see if they really smell like a mountaintop and a creekside. So let me get these open here. Okay, so they come wrapped in paper. They look to be pretty short. These were kind of pricey. These were $32, I think. And this one was pretty pricey as well. This one was, so there was a tag here, $24, so not as pricey. So these are, I'm not going to have anything to burn these in, and one of them just broke already. These are the ones that don't have a stick. They go all the way down to the bottom. I don't think I have an incense holder that will accommodate that, unfortunately. But it's no big deal. I can just buy something, you know. I just have to find something that I want. Because the last couple incense holders that I've bought online have turned out to be duds. I can't smell this one at all. And this one has a little bit of a spicy scent. It's not very strong. But, you know, I'm not worried about that at all. Because, see, these are not going to go back in the box very well. These are poorly packaged. These are very poorly packaged. These are not worth as much as I paid for them, for sure. And these are not going to go in here. They're going to all break. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to stick them in a sandwich bag. We're done with the incense. We're done with Takara for today. I shouldn't have bought those incense. Okay, I'm glad I got the copal ones. The other ones, Una. Don't buy no damn Una incense. It's a waste of money. Don't buy this, but buy this. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm very happy with it. Let's move on to the next thing. The next company that I have is Min&Mon, New York. And I just got 2 things from them, one big thing and one little thing. I've never bought anything from this company before, and I'm really excited because the piece I picked out from them, gorgeous, so gorgeous. Okay, so we have this piece of cloth. I guess it's a Min&Mon It's a tote bag, yeah, like a reusable grocery bag or whatever. Then there's this, like a little drawstring baggie, and it has my first item in it, which is this cute little card holder. Just stick it in your purse to hold your cards. You know, because sometimes I realize, like, a lot of times wallets have not very many card holders these days. Like, they used to have more card holders than they do now. And now, like, you can't fit all of your cards in a lot of these wallets. So there's 3 here. There's 3 and 2 on this side. And then that also opens to a little pouch here. Super cute butterfly and flower. Love it so much. That's the little thing. Now we get into the exciting stuff. Woo. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Just look at it. Oh, it's gorgeous. I tried to look at everything really up close because I was trying to make sure some of their stuff has snakes on it. It's like very jungly, tropical jungle. And I wanted to make sure I got one that didn't have a snake on it. So I tried to examine it really close in the picture. And I didn't see anything. I still don't see a snake, so that's good. I'm not really into eyeball stuff, but that's just a very minimal part. You know, I feel like it's not really taking anything away from the bag. But I love the beautiful tropical leaves, the flowers, the colors. So look at that on the top there, that beautiful neon green top. Then we have some gray on the side. And then we have the black straps. That's so pretty. Golly. Let's take a look at the inside. Okay, so this is the inside. We have an orange interior, and it has those little Min&Mon monster characters on it. Little, are they octopus? Octopi? And then we have a little zipper pouch here. And anything else? Yeah, over on this side there is a pocket with the turquoise trim. So this is the most expensive bag that I've ever bought. I'm not really into name brand bags normally. I just find whatever I think is really pretty and then I buy that, you know, instead of like worrying about if it's a brand. But yeah, this is gorgeous, worth every penny. Love it. Oh my gosh. All right, so that is Min&Mon. Short, quick little thing, but really cool. Next we have Catbird. Let's get into the Catbird. Yeah, I like to do my Takara and my Catbird in the same video when I get these because I feel like they both have a little bit of home goods type of things. And they also have beautiful jewelry and fine jewelry. So there's the inside of the box. Look how pretty that is with the glittery tape and the little rose on top and the decorative paper. That's nice. Nice presentation. just get this stuff out. It's been a minute since I got this in the mail. Like, I've been holding on to some of this stuff for a little while because I wanted to have enough stuff to do a pretty lengthy video on and do it all at once. And some stuff here got here earlier and some stuff got here later and stuff like that. So I've been kind of like waiting and saving things up. And then I forget about what all I got, you know, so kind of rediscovering. So let's see what this is. Okay, this is the goblet that I ordered. I don't need goblet, but I just thought it was so beautiful. So I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. Okay, so I guess the only person who might recall is Susan, because I didn't give my information for my new channel to any of those people from my old channel, because that's what I was trying to get away from. But yeah, in a previous haul I got this beautiful marble tray. I got it from Takara Design that we just took a look at. I also got this beautiful scalloped marble bowl from Takara Design. And then the brand of this incense holder and the goblet is like Astier de Valette or something like that. Astier de Valette, if I'm saying that right. And it's like beautiful handmade ceramics. This is beautiful. I paid so much money for this. It was like $50 just for an incense holder, because it takes them so long to make these like intricate pieces. Well, it's worthless. The hole doesn't go all the way through, and it doesn't hold your incense worth crap. You know, I don't even have a drill bit that would be small enough for this. And I'm not going to buy one either. I'm just going to throw this out because it's trash. It doesn't work good. So don't buy that from Catbird or from Astier de Valette or anything. Just don't buy that because it's trash. And it doesn't work worth crap. It doesn't hold your incense well. At all. But I got this beautiful goblet. So that was disappointing. But I did get the beautiful goblet because I thought that it would go with the incense holder, like how I have, because I thought, you know, I would have two beautiful pieces to go together, like how I have the marble bowl and the marble tray, and they coordinate well. So now I'm not going to have that, and I'm still on the market for a decent incense holder that I can get somewhere. If you have a recommendation for a good incense holder that will also hold a thicker incense, like the ones we were looking at earlier from Takara, and hold it well without just falling over, because you can't hardly stick anything in it, and that is, you know, a decent price, please let me know, because I'm definitely not spending $50 on one again. That was so stupid of me. I can't believe I did that. I don't want to pay more than like $25 max. Hopefully much less than that. But yeah, this is my little setup here, and then I gotta find an incense holder. So next I got this box of matches from Catbird. Then this is something for my niece and my nephew. They're gonna be excited to see this. They just love when I bring them little things, which I try to do most of the times I see them, but anyway, it's two. I got one for each kid. Little wind up New York pigeons. Well, it's hard to wind them up and hold the phone at the same time. But anyway, you can see how he does. So it looks like those stickers stained it pink. Unless it's supposed to be like that. But why would the sticker be in the exact same spot that it's... Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Maybe it didn't stain it, okay? Anyways, they're cute. They're just cute little $6 things that I got for the kids. They'll have fun with that. And apparently I got a nail polish from them. I didn't remember that I had done that. So let's take a look and see which one I got. It's called Spring Fairy Shell Polish. And here it is. It's like a clear glitter topper. Why won't this focus? And then, let's see, what's this one? Oh, it's just a return label. Oh, and they sent a pen. That's nice. Pretty color. And there's like a ribbon in here or something. Catbird sticker, Jewelry as Poetry since 2004. And a pink ribbon. That's nice. Then we have a few more items from Catbird. We have this one. Okay, this is by Astier de Villette. So there's the brand name right there. Don't buy that incense holder. But I did buy a candle from them, okay? And I don't know what that means, but I guess maybe it's pronounced Mantis La Jolie. And it's in French. Okay. Mantis La Jolie. Scented candle. Unabashed citrus notes of mentha citrata. Crunky green stem notes with fragrant accents and the instant freshness of eucalyptus recreate a display of fresh herbs transporting you to a village market. Exclusive, natural, and pure, this candle contains no paraffin or other petrochemical byproducts. Vegetable wax candle cotton wick contains Italian bergamot essence, Californian lemon essence, eucalyptus essence, Virginia cedar incense, crunchy green stem accord. This is a pricey candle. I hope it's going to be a good candle. And I definitely got to give that a smell. I really wanted to try one of their candles. I burned my, last time I got a Catbird haul, I had a DS and Durga Big Sur After Rain candle. Not good. Not good. The wick wasn't any good. So it kept going out over and over, and it was just a very extremely weak flame. You know, if you don't have a decent wick, you don't have a decent candle, unfortunately. And that's what happened with my Big Sur After Rain. I did get two of them. I got one from Catbird, and then I had forgotten that I already had one on order for my FabFitFun, so I got one in my FabFitFun box. So I'm hoping that that was a fluke, and that when I burn the second one, I won't have any problems, because it does smell really amazing and fantastic. But we'll just have to see, because like I said, that first candle I burned of theirs was not any good, and so based on that, I will have to say I would definitely recommend to not buy it. but if that changes, I'll mention it on a future video, because I do have one other one from them to try out. And I really want to try out DS and Durga perfumes, actually. Sometime. I have like these really beautiful sounding ones picked out that I want to try. But this is Mantis La Jolie. Wow, that smells pretty. I feel like anything that has mint in it, the mint is just overpowering. Like mint just kind of takes over everything else. So unfortunately, it's a little too much like a piece of gum for me. I thought that the rest of it sounded really beautiful, and I can smell like not just the mint, but also like a really pretty herbal type of scent. So I do like it. The mint is probably a little too strong for me, that I wouldn't buy it again, because if I'm going to spend $100 on a candle, I want it to be like the most amazing candle ever, and you know, that mint is not it. But it is really nice. I do like it. I will enjoy it. I just probably won't repurchase it, but it is good though. And then let's see. This is the one jewelry piece I got from them this time around. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. Let's go ahead and get to the last piece, which is, oh, I got like a little booklet from Astier de Valette. Bourgeois Perfumes and Incense. Or bougies. Stupid. I don't know how you say things. So, it appears to be a book that has each page is one of their scents, and it gives you a description of that scent. So that's pretty cool. Gives you a little guide so you can pick out which ones you think would be your favorite. Because they do have really good incense. I do have to tell you, like, I probably won't buy this specific candle again, even though it's nice, but they do have really, really good incense, and I will repurchase more incense from them. That's something I got last time from Catbird as well. And then we have this book here. It is A Place to See and Be Seen, My Shop on Madison Avenue and Its Stories, and it's by Vito Giallo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I got to know Vito through his magical trunk of gems recovered from an abandoned apartment 53 years ago. As it turns out, Vito is the treasure. Spending time with him in his transportive home is a portal to a New York animated by nights at the ballet, afternoon drinks at Bemelman's, artists, poets, and rummaging in antique shops. Reading his memoir, as I have many times, is like stepping into that warm and glittering space, suffused throughout with Vito's kindness, curiosity, and open heart. A Place to See and Be Seen is a must-read for anyone who cares about art, culture, antiques, and New York City. Giallo leads you on a delicious tour through his Manhattan, a clubby corner at the intersection of power and celebrity. Bootleggers, movie stars, art stars, and royals. Vito knew them all. I could not put it down. Like the countless antiques that pass through his shop, Vito Giallo is a treasure. Taste, trust, and tempting prices were the key to Vito's success in his well-chosen spot on Madison Avenue, opposite the Carlyle and close to the Sotheby's, his frequent source. Mr. Giallo opened his first antique shop on 3rd Avenue, where he drew a clientele of abstract expressionist painters, such as Mark Rothko, Franz Klein, and Lee Krasner. So I'm definitely excited to read that. And let's get a better look at this ring. It's very tiny and very dainty, but I already expected that because of my previous Catbird rings. The one on my ring finger was my mom's ring, but the one on my first two fingers are all Catbird, I believe. Very dainty, but I have my rubies and pearls on today. Well, my mom's ring is a star sapphire, but the others are rubies and pearls. So I can put that on. Ooh, pretty. I like it. My hands are getting so old. They're starting to look all dry all the time like my mom's. And we still have 2 more companies to look at, but one of them we'll go ahead and do next. I just got one thing from, and this company is called Ssense. S-E-N-S-E, like if you have some sense. But it's with 2 S's at the beginning. Ssense with 2 S's. And it's basically like an online high-end department store. And they had these gorgeous planters. See, I had ordered from them like twice before. And I had really enjoyed looking at their website and all the beautiful things they had, but I didn't realize they had planters. And so when I saw that, and then I saw they were on sale too, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's made for me. Look at that. And it does come with a drainage hole, so you don't have to worry about that. It's pretty good size, pretty large. And the brand, let me get the brand for you in case you love this, so you can find it easier if you want one. The brand is called Gerstly. G-E-R-S-T-L-E-Y, Gerstly. And their planters on Ssense are 35% off right now. They have several different sizes, shapes, and colors. This is the one I picked out that I just had to have. But they're so beautiful. I wish that I could buy them all. I really, really, really want every one of each. There's probably like 5 or 6 different ones, and I want them all. Gorgeous. That's gonna look so pretty. I just have to figure out what I want to put in it. And then we're down to the last company, which is an online apothecary. I feel like I'm probably going to end up I feel like at some point I'm probably going to end up becoming disenchanted with their customer service and stop buying from them, because I just kind of like have that vibe so far. But nothing disastrous has happened yet, so I'm just going to go with it for as long as I can, because I really love how they have a lot of natural stuff. They have high-end perfumes, and they have a lot of foreign stuff, like all kinds of different like products and holistics and stuff like that that are from like other countries that I've never even seen anywhere else. So I think their selection is really, really cool. And yeah, I hope that I'm wrong and I will not end up disenchanted with their customer service, and nothing will end up going wrong with my future purchases. But we shall see. Also, I hope that there's not going to be anything wrong with this order, because I got this order from, what was it? USPS or no, UPS, from UPS. And it was like this when I got it. Okay? Look at that. It was like this when I got it. Open. Busted. And they are one of these companies that many companies are doing this nowadays, where they expect you to pay money to insure your package, so that if anything goes wrong and you don't get your package, like if your mailman screws up, they lose the package, or your shit gets damaged, then you're shit out of luck and they're not going to help you anymore unless you buy this insurance you have to pay extra money for. Okay, we've gone the whole time of the internet, ever since when people started getting the internet widespread, like in the 90s. This whole time, the rule has been, if your order gets screwed up or lost in the mail or something like that, the company will send you out new shit. And they take responsibility for it because you've paid your money and now it's their responsibility to get your order to you, however that needs to be done. And now all of these companies are trying to flip the script and just make you pay more money. Like, look at we're already in inflation. And they expect you to just keep coming up with more and more and more things and more ways that you could just pay and pay and pay and pay and pay. And they expect everything, and yet they want to give you nothing. You know, they don't want to accommodate anything whatsoever. You know, because they don't care. None of these people, like, we're just living in what's, you know, the Krishnas call Kali Yuga, the time period of quarrel and hypocrisy. You know, everything's just gone to shit, basically. So if I get my crap screwed up from them, I'm not paying for no damn insurance. Dolls Kill does the same thing. There's so many websites out there, they do the same thing where they expect you to buy this policy. That if you want to make a purchase, 100% of everything is on you and absolutely nothing is on them. Because why? Everybody these days just expects this. Pay me, pay me, pay me. And they don't expect that they have to have any responsibility to get paid whatsoever. Everybody wants a handout. Everybody wants something for nothing. Well, you know what? I'm not going to participate in it. If I get a screwed up order from them, I'll be done. The first time that happens, I'll be done after that. But for now, like I said, I do really like their fantastic selection that they have, and I've been really curious and really wanting to try it out for a good while now. So this is my very first order from them, and here's what I got so far. I got Neat bath salts, Under the Weather mineral bath salt. I got a lot of stuff from this brand, so we'll be seeing them many more times in the next few minutes here. The next thing I got is this All Boss Inhaler Aromatherapy Blend. So I was sick for like 2 months. I had really bad respiratory infection. It went into my eyes. I had really bad eye infection. I had to go like a hospital and everything. And ever since I had that sickness, you know how like you'll get sick and your nose will get stuffy and then you'll use like the nose spray or whatever, like the Afrin stuff. And that stuff is like, has addictive properties in it. So then even after you're better and you're not sick anymore, you still have to keep using it because your nose wants to close up because it's addicted to the Afrin. I've been having that problem. Like I was sick all of April and all of May, and now we're getting into July and like I'm still hooked on the Afrin because I can't breathe at night. So I'm hoping maybe this will help me. A pleasant, refreshing, and cooling sensation to your nasal passages. And I think it's just all natural. It's menthol oils, peppermint oil, something called cajeput, and eucalyptol. So we'll see. I really like eucalyptus, so even if it doesn't work to clear my sinuses, like it'll still be enjoyable, you know? This is something I was really excited to try. It's perfume, and it's called The Ghost in the Shell. And the brand name, I haven't ever bought anything from this. It's Etat Libre d'Orange. I haven't ever bought anything from this brand before, but I just thought that, you know, I've been curious because their perfumes look very interesting and just unique and different and cool. Like, I feel like they have a cool vibe. And I just thought this one was just, seemed so pretty, and I just really wanted to try it. So this is like the splurge purchase out of the Smallflower order. So here is the perfume. It's in like a frosty glass. It's like has a texture on it that's like, Oh, that little cap is heavy, super heavy. Okay. I don't know what scent notes to tell you. All I could say is it smells like a memory. A memory right by the seashore. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Excellent purchase there. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's probably going to be my top 5 favorites. Top 5 favorite perfumes. I would say my favorite, but I think that my favorite would have to be Narciso Rodriguez perfumes, because those are like directly linked to my mom. Like, that's what she used to wear back when she was working before she got the cancer diagnosis. So let me get this unwrapped. I'm sorry for the delay. Okay, so this, just like the Old Boss inhaler, is like foreign brand I've never heard of before. I don't even know what language that is, but it's called Bedadas Vital Bad, which just means it's just bath. Okay. It's a bubble bath that has black spruce, horse chestnut, and a bunch of other stuff in it. And I just want to give that a smell. Let's see. It has a very clean, very, very light fragrance. It's definitely not anything crazy or overpowering. It's just like a light, soapy fragrance. Yeah, I'll enjoy to try that out. I love me some bath times. Let's see what this one is. Okay, this is Uncle Harry's Miracle Mouthwash. It's just all these brands I've never heard of before that just look so neat and curious, and I just want to try different things. pH balancing, key trace minerals, potent and cleansing oils. Sorry, that was my dad calling. Well, I'm off work today for the day after the 4th of July, and my dad is retired, and we're gonna go to the cemetery and see my mom's grave, because today, if they were still married, they divorced when I was 17, today would have been their 50th wedding anniversary if she was still alive and they hadn't got divorced. And my grandpa, who passed back in 2020, he is buried there in the same cemetery, my dad's father. So we're going to go see both of them. But until he gets here, I'm going to keep going. So here is Grandma's Stain Stick. It's a stain removing machine. And you know, there's been a couple shirts lately that I've gotten stains on, and I haven't been able to get the stain out. And then the shirt's just kind of ruined. And then I'm mad. Works best on fresh stains. So I'm hoping that I could just keep this on hand, that maybe it'll work better than stuff that I have currently. And maybe I can just get rid of the stain next time instead of ruining my shirt. So we shall see. The next thing we got is a wild tomato vine candle, pure soy candle, and a plantable package that will grow brandywine tomatoes. So that's pretty cool. That I guess you plant the box, and the box has seeds in it. And here's the nice little candle. It's definitely evocative of a fresh tomato plant out in your garden. Compostable, plantable, non-GMO. Very lovely. I look forward to using that and to planting it. That's the one thing my brother hasn't grown any of, is tomatoes, and I don't have any either, so that'd be nice. Then I got a box of chocolates. I hope they didn't melt. I tried to get this off the porch pretty quick. Louise Sherry, New York. And this is a really nice tin that they come in. I'll definitely save this tin. And it is a 12-piece chocolate truffle collection. And here's the chocolates you get on the back here. Let's try one out. I want to try one. Yeah, I think I originally saw this brand on Catbird, but it was sold out, so I couldn't get it. And then I happened to see it on Smallflower too, and I was like, oh, I want to try a little box of chocolates with a adorable keepsake tin. And they had this pretty purple color. And it's destroyed. I know it's July now, but like I said, I've been saving this stuff. It was like May when I got this order. So it was not nearly as hot as it is now when I got this. And I also grabbed it up off the front porch really quick. So UPS let this sit out in the heat sometime. Fuckers. Thanks for ruining my shit, assholes. I do want the tin, so I'll just have to see if I can clean it out or if it's too much of a hassle and pain in my ass and I just have to throw the whole thing away. But Maybe I can clean it out and at least keep the box. That's disappointing. I really wanted to try a nice little truffle if I can pay for it. Oh well. Then we have this. I think that this was like a free gift because I bought so much stuff from this brand. Because I don't think that I would have bought this. I'm pretty sure this was a free gift, okay? But it's a set of 6 bath oils. It has Joint and Muscle, Beauty Secret, Stress Free, Relaxing, Dream Away, and Eucalyptus. Because I don't use bath oils, I use bath salts. But, I mean, this is good if you just have plain old Epsom salts, which typically I don't buy, just plain ones. But I can, you know, I mean, this won't go to waste. I can buy, and I will, just buy plain old Epsom salts and then pour the oil in there, you know. But usually I just buy ones that have the oils already in the salts, and it's just all together in one thing. That's why I said I wouldn't buy something like this. But it's perfectly good, and I will definitely use it. So, I mean, I'm glad to get that. And we have this is a pack of incense. And it's by a company called Maroma. It says they're fair trade. And it's called Into the Night. Let's see if I can smell it through the package. No, I can't. Let's see if I can open the package. I was about to be irritated about being wrapped up in nothing but paper, but it does have a little baggie, okay? So this is better than the ones I got earlier, because it is wrapped up. No, it's just wrapped up in plastic wrap. Why can't y'all put it in a bag? What's up with people not being able to put incense in a little Ziploc baggie? It doesn't cost a lot. I've done it. These are definitely smell way stronger. I can smell that. It smells really good. They have sticks on them, so they're not just gonna like, they're not breaking, they're not falling apart. Okay, this is going better. I'll enjoy using these. It smells really good. And yeah, but this packaging is not great. You know, I guess I'll just have to put all of these new incense in like a big Ziploc bag, like freezer bag or something, because I don't have any incense bag right now. But it's just kind of stupid and a pain in the butt, because then it's not going to be, they're not going to be individually labeled of what each thing is, and then I'm going to be irritated and feel like I got ripped off. So I just wish these places were packaging their stuff better. But I do understand that Smallflower and Takara are just the retailers of these things. They're not the manufacturers. So, I mean, it's the company making the incense that's doing it. But, yeah, I got Leon, Violetta, Pastilles. I think pastilles just means like tiny little candies, like almost like a breath mint, but it's not, I think. And it seems like there's like chalky stuff on the outside of the box. Like, I hope this isn't ruined. I don't know why these would melt. I don't think it's like the texture. I think it's, I mean, kind of like an Altoid type of texture, I thought. So I don't know why these would melt. And nothing of mine should be melted because it didn't get, I didn't leave it outside. I picked it up off the freaking porch. So there's the pastilles. They're not ruined. They're fine. I guess they're just a little dusty and the dust got on the outside somehow a little bit. So the only thing ruined is my chocolates. Let's try it out. Mmm. It's a very interesting flavor, and I'm not sure how I would describe it. It doesn't really taste like food, but at the same time, I enjoy it. So I think everything else in here is just neat bath salts. I am happy with this order overall. I'm not happy about the tin of chocolates being destroyed, of course, because I paid for that and now I'm going to be out that. However, my main concern that I was going to be really ticked off if it didn't work out is if since the box was so beat up and open and stuff when I got it, is if my Ghost in the Shell perfume that was over $100, if that was going to be either missing or destroyed. And it was not. It worked out fine, and the vast majority of things worked out fine. So why is this open? Goodbye Stress. The vast majority has worked out fine, so it's not enough to make me not want to order anything from them again or anything like that. I do want to place another order from them. Like, I can't place another order right now because I have to like catch up on money. Because I should be getting an ER bill in the mail any day now, and I don't have money to pay for it, so I got to catch up on money. But I'm hoping like in September I can place a second order with them and try out some more unique products and stuff like that, you know. So we got Goodbye Stress, and we got Under the Weather. Goodbye Stress has water mint and rosemary. Under the Weather has eucalyptus. And then we have 4 more. The next one is called Stiff and Sore, and it has juniper. Juniper makes me think about my mom, so I really like that. Rosemary makes me think of my mom, so I really like that. Eucalyptus is just so fresh and uplifting. So I love that. So these all had like special things about them that made me like really want to try it out, because I felt like I just really enjoyed these beautiful fragrances in my bath. And I could certainly use to get rid of some stress and feel better and not be sore and stiff. Pure Relaxation Lemon Balm. That sounds nice. There's the lemon balm. And then I got 2 more. There's my dad. Foot Care, Calendula and Orange. And Deep Breathe, Pine and Fir. And it's dark green in color, and I just thought like, oh, I'm just going to be like bathing in a beautiful forest. So that's all I have for today, except for I'm not going to buy from Boot Barn online anymore. Like I said, when I go out to that town a couple times a year, I'll go to Boot Barn in person, but I'm not buying from them online anymore. And I'm about to insert a clip to show why. Also, I would like to add that this guy was like, oh, well, normally we don't accept exchanges, but I'm going to go ahead and do an exchange for you, as if he was doing me some kind of favor or something for what they screwed up. So, no, I don't appreciate that. None with them. Take a look at that clip. I'll catch you next time. Bye. So, just the other day was when I did my haul of Boot Barn and Lane 201. I said I'm not going to shop Lane 201 anymore because I'm too fat to fit their clothes. It ain't their fault I'm fat or whatever. Maybe if I get skinny, I'll buy some more one day from Lane 201, but I'm done with them. Well, I'm done with Boot Barn now, too, even though I was just sitting on here recommending them the other day because I had $45 in rewards points, okay? That's a lot of rewards points that I had to build up for that. $45. And I decided to get myself a nice, like, it's a leather woven wallet. It looks like kind of like rattan type of wallet, but it's like leather. And so I ordered that with my, it's like a $75 wallet. So I used my $45 rewards points and then had to pay like 30 something dollars. And what do I get in the mail? A fucking beer scarf. A cheap ass fugly beer scarf instead of my $75 wallet. So I call them on customer service and they're telling me I have to waste my time returning this crap to pay for their mistake, waste my time paying for their mistake. So I'm done with Boot Barn now too, y'all.